Wow. What a NBA Finals, man. Congratulations to the OKC Thunder, who are now one win away from winning the NBA championship. This series is over, folks. Coming into this series, I picked the Indiana Pacers to win this series because I didn't just pick them because I knew they were the underdog going up against a powerhouse. But I picked them because I watched Indiana all year. They started off slow. They got going. Rick Carlisle's a hell of a coach. The young players that's on Indiana Pacers team are legit. Everyone talks about the OKC Thunder are young. They got a lot of picks coming up. Well, you need to take a look at the Indiana Pacers bench and the picks that they got coming up, because this team is very similar. They just need another star. This game showed you that it's not just about having one star. You must have at least two. And JDubb was simply amazing in this game. But I picked the Pacers to beat the Thunder because I felt they matched up against them perfectly. And I gave Pascal Siakam the benefit of the doubt. I thought when it came down to it, because of his experience and because he has a championship already, that he was going to be able to outplay JDubb or Chet Holmgren, whatever one. Because I thought Tyrese Haliburton and SGA were going to cancel out each other. But as we done seen, this wasn't the series for that. SGA in his own lane, and JDubb probably the second or third best wingman in the game, man. The boy cold, man. It took me a lot to give JDubb his credit. He cold, man. The Thunder was able to get the 120-109 win. From the first quarter, I knew this was going to be a long night for the Indiana Pacers, man. They started the game turning the ball over. We all know when OKC is turning you over, you're in trouble. OKC Thunder have a great team. They're good defensively. But I must say this. They're a good defensive team. What makes them a great defensive team, what turns them into a great defensive team, is the fact that most of the times the referees allow them to get away with things that they don't allow other teams to do. And I'm talking specifically three players. Offensively at times, but defensively, they let them get away with too much. And the things they let them get away with, it be crucial in swaying, are they going to win or not? Alex Caruso, Lou Dort, SGA, and sometimes Case and Wallace. Now, don't get me wrong. Case and Wallace and Lou Dort are great defenders. They play good D most of the time, but they be fouling. You have to really pay attention. I know you can't call every foul on every play, but they be fouling. Don't let me start with SGA and Alex Caruso. If they don't hit you with their arms, they hit you with their body some kind of way. That's fouls. You see how Rick Carlisle caught that technical foul in the game? Because they do that all game and nothing get called. That was Lou Dort on that play. Lou Dort always putting his body up on players, man. Like, you can't allow that like that. It be crucial parts in the game. I was with Rick Carlisle on that. You feel me? And Rick Carlisle gave Scott Foster them their respect. Everybody was going off on them. And he showed them respect, saying it was nonsense that folks was calling them out, which we all know that was BS. You don't never want to down talk the referees. They still got to call your games at the end of the day. So that was a smart move by Rick Carlisle. But it didn't help him out. You feel me? The OKC Thunder have had a favorable whistle all playoffs, man, especially in the NBA Finals. And it's not right, because if you're going to say this team is so great, let them show us that they are great. You can't help them out with all these calls, man. Like, it's not even fun to watch the game anymore because in every situation they get a favorable call. Like, they called the foul on a jump ball, man. That's sad. Like, when the last time you seen that? They know if they put them fouls on the Pacers players, they're not going to be aggressive. And OKC Thunder could showcase their skills, man. The Thunder don't have, the Pacers not putting up no resistance against them at all. JDubb could do what he wanted. He could have dropped 50 if he wanted to, if he'd have been looking for a shot early in the game. Like, it's crazy what we're watching. I ain't trying to take nothing from OKC Thunder, but they getting help. With JDubb putting up 40 points and SGA putting up 30 plus, 10 assists, 4 blocks, 2 steals. They were great. The Indiana Pacers were supposed to win this game. The Pacers did what they were doing all playoffs. Coming back, stealing games. And this game was set up for one of the more special NBA Finals game in history. Because the Pacers were down 18 points. With Halliburton not registering a field goal, they knocked the lead down to 2. That's simply amazing. TJ McConnell, he should ask for a raise. Because if it wasn't for him, man, they would have got blew out. TJ McConnell came in like he been doing all his career. He came in and he weathered the storm. He played his game at his own speed, and he made smart plays out there. That dude was sensational. 15 in the third, I think. And he scored or assisted on 18 straight points, man. He was out there doing what Halliburton was supposed to do. This is what I got to say on Halliburton. If he hurt, sit him down. He's hurting the team by playing. The Thunder are playing 4-on-5. You know what the result going to be. If he can't play, sit him down. The team played much better with him on the bench. He's hurting the team. He looks scared out there. He don't want to drive in the paint. He can't drive in the paint. He not shooting his 3. If you're not attacking, other players can't get points. You can't get assists. If that calf hurting, you can't go up and get rebounds. While he's in the game, sit him down, Rick Carlisle. Not only TJ McConnell, Pascal Siakam, he had a hell of a game, man. 28 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists. He was great out there. Neesmith, 14 points, 6 rebounds. Did you see that putback dunk that he had? Man, I almost ran off my seat, man. Because I didn't even see that. That's how quick and fire that was. That boy put Chet on a poster. That was sick, man. Turner, he played a better game than his last 2 games. 13-6. He was solid. Nembhard, he been playing good D all playoffs, but he been getting cooked, man. 7 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. I'm going to need Nembhard to get more points, too. The little 7, 8, 9, 10 points he be getting, it ain't going to cut it, man. You a starter, bro. You got to at least put up 10 points consistently. I'm sorry. He got to put up 10, 12 points. Like, it's ridiculous how Nembhard be playing. It's like he's just out there to play defense and occasionally knock down a 3 if they leave him open. They're not leaving him open, so he's not getting no opportunity. So he's just out there for defense. And when you really look at it, if you're looking at it from that point of view, it's 3-on-5. Like, their backcourt is just awful. And you going up against an MVP, man. It's just the Thunder are better at the end of the day. But without the help, the Indiana Pacers are good enough to where they could beat them. The Pacers were supposed to win this game, man. Halliburton, man, had 7 points, man. 6 assists, 4 rebounds. I don't think he scored, man. Everything came from the free throw line. That's sad. Like, I don't see no dog in Halliburton. I don't see no dog. I seen a dog against the New York Knicks. I ain't seen no dog in this one, man. Matherin, he was awful. Missing free throws, 2 for 11 from the field, 7 points, 8 rebounds. Ain't good enough. Especially when you know Halliburton is struggling. You got to go out there and go get 15, push towards 20 points. TJ McConnell was sensational. 18 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Obi Toppin at 12 and 4. They needed more out of him. You know? Because every time the Pacers made a run, JDubb, man, he just went in there and did his thing, man. 40.6 rebounds, 4 assists. Chet had 9 points, 11 rebounds. Dort, 3 big threes, 9 points, 8 rebounds. Everybody played ball, man. The SGA dominated. He picked his spots. He seen his buddy had it going. He played off of him. 31 points, 10 assists, man. Wallace, he been struggling the whole playoffs, especially in this series. Man, the man hit 3 or 4 threes and was nice out there. You know what I'm saying? I think he had 14 points or something like. No, he had 11 points and Wiggins had 14. They should know by now. Wiggins, their best 3-point shooter. You must guard him at all costs. That's why OKC gonna be special for a long time. Them role players, man. You know you gotta account for SGA and JDubb, but them role players, man. Aaron Wiggins, Cason Wallace, Isaiah Joe, Lou Dort. Man, on any night, them boys go get you 15 points, 4 3-pointers. And that gonna be the difference in the game. You know? Or Alex Caruso. Like, that's crazy. Any night, one of them go get you 20 points. It's hard to beat that. Most teams have 2 nice players. And, you know, as by committee, you know, they get the rest of them points. Not many teams got a guy off the bench that could come in and get you 15, man. 2 guys that come and get you 15 off the bench like that. You know? When you look at the percentages, man, the Pacers shot 48% from the field, 37% from 3, and they finally shot 80% from the free throw line, like I've been hollering all finals. They shot 80%. They had 50 rebounds. But we all know why they lost the game. Turnovers. They had 22 turnovers. You're not winning an NBA Finals game turning the ball over. Most of that was because of Halliburton, but still, man, he didn't have 22 turnovers by himself. It's just sad, man. When you look at OKC, they shot 43% from the field, 44% from 3-point range, 82% from the free throw line, 45 rebounds to go with 24 assists. They had 12 blocks, man, 15 steals, and only turned the ball over 11 times. That's crazy. And they had 42 points in the paint. Good win by the OKC Thunder, man.